Well, hey everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood Asmodor coming at you with one of the best vlogs yet. And the reason it's one of the best vlogs yet is because tonight I'm going to tell you what most of you didn't already know. Back in February, John, baby sister, Peeper Creeper, Graham, the Mare Scrotum, alder pervert, sued me for, of all things, slander and defamation of character. Well, Friday, he dismissed the lawsuit. I wonder why. I wonder if it had anything to do with the fact that I answered his lawsuit and demanded a jury. Must have been scared of that jury. Must have been scared to give up the information that you would be required to give up in a court of law. Must have been scared that a jury, when they heard what things you do, would, if it were within their power, vote to have you chopped up into little bitty pieces, set on fire, and shot into outer space. Well, let me tell you, you are nothing but a coward. A coward in every way, and you have proven it once again. You came after me because you thought that of all the writers at the website that I was the least able to fight back. But I did fight back, didn't I? And then, like always, when faced with a little opposition, you fold up like a cheap suit and haul ass. Yeah, you piece of shit. I tell you what, I wonder if it could also have anything to do with the fact that, like you said a few weeks ago, matter of fact, at the meeting the month before last, that a lawyer, not the city attorney, had told you that you could spend EDC funds. You could spend the hotel motel tax and the part of the tax that you get out of the sales tax on witch hunts against people who demean the city. Demean the city. No one has demeaned the city. The only people that we have said anything about are you unelected morons and Tony Moe and the Fry Chief, who run around doing all the moronic, illegal, unwanted activity. Now, that's not the city. That is a handful of assholes. And that's what you people are. And after the election in November, you're all gonna be gone. I guarantee you. Every one of you. Now, everybody pay real close attention to this. John Graham, not elected, appointed. Abishon, not elected, appointed. Lee Ferris, not elected, appointed. Now, you look at all these ridiculous, illiterate, unconstitutional, illegal ordinances that they've passed, and who voted for them and who voted against them. Abby Chong, the California clown, who was elected before anybody knew who he was, and then in the last election was run out on a rail, if I'm correct, by about a 10-to-1 margin in favor of Darlene Jordan, who, the stupid asshole, has the audacity to sit and lecture and try to explain things to at city council. She was elected by the people, moron. As a matter of fact, she was elected over you. No one wants you explaining anything to her. And Pam Dross, they vote against these ordinances. Abby Chong, the California clown. Lee Ferris, the limp-wristed yes boy. And, of course, baby sister, the mirror-peeping pervert. They vote as a block. And if one of them's not there, then the two-faced, abusive, coward Tony Moore steps in and creates a majority for them, just like he did when they appointed Aubuchon. Now, isn't that something? Now, that's something to think about when you go to the polls. That asshole Ron Jeffries got on KETK and said, well, I'm a concerned citizen too, but how are they representing anybody when they get up and walk out of the meeting? Well, asshole, that's the way that they represent the people, is that they were elected to represent the people. They're not allowed to put anything on the agenda, and every time that they try to vote the conscience and the will of the people, the assholes that were appointed to the council do what I'm sure you hope to do if you're elected. They vote to help the municipal mafia in order to further their own financial agendas and grind their own personal axes. Well, we're on to you too, asshole. We're going to do everything we can to make sure everybody understands where you're coming from. Now, baby sister, you have had your ass kicked and kicked and kicked and kicked. I bet you need 100-gallon vat of butthurt cream. I bet that everywhere you go, you got a big fluffy pillow that you have to use to sit on because of the ass kickings that you have received over and over and over. And you know what's even funnier about it? All of this was brought on by you. You started every bit of it. The writers on this site wanted to do nothing more than discuss legal issues and city business. But since they opposed your bullshit, you tried every way that you could to intimidate them away from speaking or writing their opinions. You used the color of your authority, you used the power of your office, and it would appear that you have used the money of the Economic Development Corporation to do so. And it hasn't worked, has it? Note to our elected representatives, at the next meeting, I think it should be brought up as to whether or not any money was spent on any lawsuit by that Economic Development Corporation. Because after all, he was using the city attorney to come after me personally, to sue me. And you should also ask if the city attorney has filed a conflict of interest statement with the bar or anyone else, with the court, and gotten an opinion on the ethics of him filing this frivolous lawsuit, this obviously frivolous lawsuit. This lawsuit that when they saw that I was going to come to court and fight, they dropped like a hot potato. Does everybody realize that? Does everybody out there understand that the Mayor Scrotum has abused the court system, has used the tax money of the court that pays for the court system to grind personal axes and to try to intimidate, to chill any opposing speech? It didn't work, did it? Didn't work any more than what you did to Weaver. You got that idiot Radar, that corrupt piece of shit, and when I say that he's corrupt, the thing that I'm about to follow it up with proves it. He filed numerous felony charges against Don Weaver over a goddamn signal light ticket trial when he was the foreman of the jury that he didn't even want to be. And you filed felony charges against him, and the district attorney said in the paper that he could not believe that felony charges have been filed. And I think it's a stain on the reputation of the district attorney that those charges were not dropped altogether, that just for the sake of a victory, a notch in their win column, that they insisted on a Class C misdemeanor. And make no mistake, a Class C misdemeanor is a ticket. These people went to Weaver's house, practically did a SWAT-style raid while baby sister Johnny Purvis Graham hid in the bushes and watched, probably fondling himself. And caused Weaver to have to spend a bunch of money bonding out, caused him to have to hire an attorney. And let me tell you, that's not usually very cheap. Of course, none of us are hiring Noel. And after all that, he had, went ahead and made the sound decision to go ahead and plead guilty to the ticket, because the maximum that they can charge for the ticket's $500. And let me tell you, even a misdemeanor trial costs a lot more than that, even when you win. Didn't intimidate Weaver, did you? Weaver is going to be on that city council. Didn't run me off either, did you? I'm still right here where I've always been, writing for this website, kicking your ass on a daily basis. I kick your ass up and down the block without breaking a sweat, and I never leave my desk. If you haven't figured it out yet, here's a little announcement for you. John Graham, you're my bitch.